Better get changed. Welcome to Online Sports Club.
This week, our sport is tower building, and our theme is Jesus is wise. Let's get it.
The task at hand to make the tallest cardboard tower.
In this competition, Johnny and I will compete against each other. First, Johnny will build his structure out of these cardboard boxes, the strongest he can make it. Then I will have the chance to knock it down with 3 attempts of throwing this soccer ball. Then we will flip. Whoever has the most boxes standing at the end will be the champion.
Which will be me.
I don't know about that. All right, friends, my first shot, my strategy here is to identify the points of weakness. So I have those locked in. So I'm gonna go ahead with my first shot. Here we go. Shot number 2. Wow! Oh no! Brutal.
Time to count how many boxes were hit off. 1, 2, 3. Dun dun dun! Ooh, 1 down! Wow, what a throw! Okay, so the strategy here is to first identify the points of weakness. And frankly, I can see a few. So I'm gonna go for the kind of middle left. And I'm gonna use the force and push.
It's now time for team talk. Let's go find Coach Rob. Coach Rob. Coach Rob.
Time for team talk. Go grab your God's game plan. Flip open to Matthew, chapter 7, verses 24 to 29. And our friends from Sports Club are going to read for us this week.
Matthew chapter 7, verse 24 to 29. Anyone who hears and obeys these teachings of mine is like a wise person who built a house on solid rock. Rain poured down, rivers flooded, and winds beat against that house, but it did not fall because it was built on solid rock. Anyone who hears my teachings and doesn't obey them is like a foolish person who built a house on sand. The rain poured down, rivers flooded, and winds blew and beat against that house. Finally it fell with a crash. When Jesus finished speaking, the crowd were surprised at his teaching. He taught them like with someone with authority and not like their teachers of the law of Moses.
Jesus is wise. He always knew what to say. He always knew what to do to make the right decision. And you know what? He promises that we can have that too if we read his game plan and do what it says. We will be like a man who builds his house on a solid foundation. If you can imagine in that story, the rains are coming down, the winds are whipping around, just like they were whipping around our boxes earlier. But even still, the man inside had peace. He was content and he had joy, knowing that that house was built on a solid foundation. Who can use some of those things right now? Even though there's so much crazy stuff going around in the world, if we read the game plan and do what it says, we will be like a house built on a solid foundation.
for joining us, friends. Now, your challenge, make the tallest tower you can, using whatever you can find at home, spaghetti, marshmallows, pillows, but make the tallest tower, and that tallest tower will be featured in our grand finale video next week. So send those tower pictures in to hashtag SUTower. For all you old school friends of ours, you can email it at camp@scriptureunion.ca. Remember, Jesus is wise, and because of him, we can have a strong foundation.